Welcome to Bujwidze. Bujwidze is a small town located on the left bank of the Nijs River, among beautiful forests and hills, right on the border with Belarus. The name of the town derives from the Bujwidze stream, which flows through the village. The first historical mention of Bujwidze dates back to the 16th century. In the center of the town, on a small hill, among century-old lindens and maples, there is a religious complex. In the middle is St. George Church, which was built according to the design of Laurynas Torgogutsavichus and founded by the noble Michał Radziszewski, owner of Bujwidze's mansion. You can see a bell tower and a chapel mausoleum of the Radziszewski family, dedicated to St. Florian. It has the form of a pyramid. Who was St. Florian? What connection he has with our location? We will tell you about it in the reportage. You are welcome. In Lithuania, St. Florian is considered the savior from fire. Traditionally, he is depicted as a Roman soldier with a helmet or cap on his head. He holds a flag in one hand and a bucket in the other. Nearby stands a burning house or church, onto which the saint pours water. Here we should mention an 18th century phenomenon, the relics of saints from Rome's catacombs of sculpture, Corpi Santi, translated from Italian as bodies of saints. These are specific holy relics. The bones of unknown saints were taken from the Roman catacombs. From the mid-18th century to the early 19th century, they were used to create sculptures of relics that look like the human body of a saint. Around the middle of the 18th century, they were a worldwide phenomenon. Corpi Santi were produced by the thousands and were also shipped to Mexico and Canada, and, as we see, to the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. Although the relic carving itself was made in the mid-18th century, however, X-ray examinations of the remains have shown them to be bones of Christians from the 3rd to 5th centuries. St. George's Church in Bujwidze also has ties to St. Florian. In the 1930s, there was a firefighter's station in the town, with St. Florian as its patron. Holy Body of St. Florian is the second surviving example of Corpi Santi in Lithuania. This relic was brought from Rome at the end of the 18th century by the noble Radziszewski family, which ruled the lands around the village of Bujwidze in the Vilnius district. It was here that they built a church and a family mausoleum, and an unusual pyramid-shaped structure that housed the reliquary of St. Florian, incorporated into a unique altar depicting a cave rock. In Christian communities, keeping, cherishing, and praying over the bodies of such martyrs was a sign of great respect. Today, the reliquary of St. Florian is not located in the chapel, but in the side altar of the church. The saint's face was reproduced in wax rather than in paper, and depicts the face of a young man resting in peace. His head is decorated with a wig made of real human hair. The man holds a palm branch in his hands. We are proud of the fact that this truly magnificent and important phenomenon did not miss our village, and one of the two preserved Corpi Santi in Lithuania is located right in our church. We invite you to Bujwidze and see the phenomenon of Corpi Santi of St. Florian.